Good morning, everybody. As always, thank you for joining me, for hanging out here on my back deck. A little slow sequence this morning. Something kind of nice to open up your hamstrings and your hips, but also work on your balance a little bit. Because of that, we're doing some core engagement work. And so you need two of something. And so if you don't have two of something, you could pause the video right now, or you can just kind of run and grab two of something. It could be 2 books, 2 yoga blocks, really 2 of anything work. It's just something that we're used to separate out. You can even use really just like 2 towels on the ground would work. Doesn't need to be anything special. That being said, we're going to start standing. So come to the top of the mat. Turn all 10 toes in one direction. Find your second toe in line with your hip. Start by just grounding into your feet. Curling your toes under, gripping the mat underneath. As you exhale, let go. So as you inhale, grip your toes underneath. Exhale, let go. So you find your inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale out. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, grip your toe. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Put your palms overhead, look up through your thumb. Exhale. Inhale, your hands up overhead. Exhale. Third breath. As you bring your hands to the heart center, pause for a second. Put your thumbs over your heart. Close your eyes if that serves you, whatever makes sense. Notice your breath. Take a moment here. Notice where you are at the start. How you come into the practice. Your breath, with your body, with your thoughts. Take a minute to slow down. To find some combination of engaging in the process for process sake. At the same time, letting go of any outcome, any expectation. Notice how you feel. Take a deep inhale through the nose. As you exhale, drop your hands down by your hips. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge through the hips, fold all the way down towards the mat. Bend your knee. Drop your chest down towards your thigh. Let your hands come all the way down to the mat. From there, grab your opposite bicep. Rise up just a little bit, lifting your hips. Sway a little bit from side to side. Exhale, dropping your hands back down to the mat. Inhale up halfway. Bring your hands to your shins or your thigh. Press long through the hips. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale back down. Step just your left foot to the back of the mat. Find your right heel underneath your right ankle, underneath your right knee. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Round the top of your left foot. Bring both of your hands to your right knee. Press down into your right shin. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Look up towards the sky. Put your palm. Exhale, hinge back down to the mat. Frame your right foot. Curl your left toes. Put your right foot to the back of the mat. With control, drop your knees to the mat. With control, drop your chin and your chest between your thumbs. Take your gaze forward. Exhale, slide your feet back behind you. Ground your toe in. Inhale, look up, cobra. Exhale, curl your toes under. Press up knees first, back into your hips. Find down dog. Take a moment here. A little movement helps you wake up your dog early on in practice. Go ahead and find that movement. Walking it out from side to side. Maybe wagging your dog, whatever makes sense. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Step your right foot forward first and then your left. Inhale up halfway, bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Long through your head. Exhale back down, step your right foot back. Ground your right knee. Bring both of your hands to your left knee. Press down into your left shin. Feel that hip engage. As that hip engages, inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Touch your palms up through your thumb. Exhale back down, frame your left foot, curl your right toe over, step your left foot back. Again, drop your knees to the mat. Drop your chin, drop your collarbone, take your gaze forward. Exhale, slide your feet back behind you, ground your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, curl your toes under, push all the way back. Down dog. So in the sequence, what we do is we use some things as like kind of building blocks. So we add some things, we subtract some things as we move through it. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your knees down towards the mat. Step your left foot forward first and then your right. Inhale up halfway. Exhale. Ground into your feet, step your hands by your side, rise all the way up. Exhale, upward step. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Pinch through the hips, fold all the way down to the mat. This time, grab the backs of your ankles, bringing your hands all the way around. Grab the backs of your ankles, get your arms back behind your leg. From there, the lift through the hips, drop to the crown of the head. A little more breath. Bring your hands back around the front. Inhale up halfway, engage through your hands. Exhale back down, step your left foot back. Ground your left knee, both of your hands to your right knee, push down into your right shin. Find that heel directly underneath your ankle, underneath your knee. From there, bring your hands up overhead. From there, take your right hand, touch the back of your left shoulder, then the back of your right shoulder, left hand, right elbow. Press down into your right elbow. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. Inhale your hands back up. Exhale back down. Frame your right foot. Curl your left toes under. Step your right foot back. This time, with control, just lower all the way down to the mat. Ground your toenails. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, curl your toes under. Down dog. Adding on slightly, bring your right foot up to the sky. Press long through your right heel, three-legged dog. Feel that length, that distance, that reach. Press through your heel. Dip both of your armpits down towards the mat. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Touch your knee to the mat. Bring your knee back up to your chest. Then step your right foot all the way through. Then step your left foot forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale back down. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Drop your right knee. Bring both of your hands to your left knee. Press down into your knee. Inhale your hands up overhead. Put your looks into the back of your right shoulder, then the back of your left shoulder. Right hand, left elbow. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. Inhale your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, sweep your hands down to the mat. Curl your right toes under. Bring your knee up off the mat. Step your left foot back. With control, lower all the way down to the mat. Ground your toenails. Inhale, cobra. Wade into your toenails. Exhale, curl your toes under. All the way back down dog. As you find down dog, bring your left foot up to the sky. Length through the left heel. Weight back into the right heel. Feel strength through the right leg. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your chest. Put your left knee to the mat. Bring your left knee back up into your chest. Step your left foot all the way through. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, half. Exhale. Ground into your feet. Keep your hands by your side. Rise all the way up. Exhale. Center. Third forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Exhale, and down. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Put your palms facing towards you. Drop to the crown of the head, bend into the elbow. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Find your right heel underneath your right ankle, underneath your right knee. This time we're going to leave our left knee tall. Bring both of your hands to your right knee, press down into your right shin. Leaving your left knee tall. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Touch your palms, look up through your thumb. Exhale, back down, frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. This time, you can cobra. You can touch your chin, your collarbone, or you can start working into chaturanga. If you're going to start working into chaturanga, let's do a tricep isolation first the first time. So we'll come all the way down. Ground your forehead into the mat. The balls of your feet, walk your hands back underneath your elbows. From there, pressing into your forehead and your hand. Lift your body between your elbows. Exhale back down. Inhale. Take it 3 times. I'll do 2 more. Exhale. This time inhale up. Ground the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift your collarbone, drop your shoulder blades down your back. Curl your toes under. Press all the way back. Down dog. Inhale your right foot up to the sky. Lang, distance reach, take a nice inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Third time, knee to chest. Pause. Then step your right foot all the way through. Step your left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Again, ground the balls of your feet down to the mat. Strength through your right heel. Bring both of your hands to your left knee. As you feel that hip engage, inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Your palms overhead, look up through your thumb. Find your breath. Exhale, step your hands back down to the mat. Frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. If you're taking chaturanga, rock all the way down. Take that elbow isolation one more time. Working the weight into your tricep. Grip your thumb and your pointer finger. Press into your forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Exhale. One more. Ground to the tops of your feet. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl your toes under. Press all the way back. Find your breath. Left foot to the sky. Let's take that cat-cow here. Make an inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Knee to chest. Step your left foot all the way. Step your right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, forward. Ground into your feet. Keep your hands by your side, right all the way up. Exhale, center. Fourth forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Hinge through the hips, fold all the way down. You can take peace fingers again. If you practice gorilla rock, back on your heels. Let your toes find your wrist. The ball of your foot finds your palm. From there, shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Lift through the hips. Bring your hands out from underneath. Inhale, half. This time, plant your hands. Step or float back to plank. Chaturanga, cobra, whatever makes the most sense for you. Find your breath back and down dog. Inhale your right foot up to the sky. Exhale your knee to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step your right foot all the way through. This time, drop your left heel, line up heel to heel. Press down into your right shin. Notice your second toe in line with your heel. Rise up, warrior one. Bring your hands together overhead. Find your breath. Drop your shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, sweep your hands back down to the mat. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. Low. Spine down, dog. Left foot to the sky. Left knee to your chest. Left foot to the sky. Step your left foot all the way through. Drop your right heel, line up heel to heel. Rise up, warrior one. Find that nice bend in your left knee. That effort out to the outer edge of your right foot. Bring your hands together overhead. Slow your breath down. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, sweep your hands back down to the mat. Frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. One more time, chaturanga if you wish. Or just find yourself in down dog. Find your breath. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, full. Let's bring Utkatasana in from here. You can heel toe your feet together, leave your heels in line with the support. Sitting back and your heels with your hands to the sky. Exhale, stand tall, bring your hands in the heart center. Inhale, sit back, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold down to the mat. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands, step or float back to plank. Cobra, chaturanga. You can do push-ups, whatever makes the most sense. Bring your right foot up to the sky. From down dog. Step your right foot all the way through. Drop your left heel, rise up, warrior one.
Hit a ball at a certain angle. You know which direction.
Bring your hands up overhead. From here, take your right hand to the back of your left shoulder, the back of your right shoulder, left hand, right elbow. If you want, you can work underneath and bring your hands together. I like to press down into my elbow. I'll lift my shoulder up just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more leverage. That nice bend in your right knee, the effort through your left heel. Inhale your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, sweep your hands down to the mat. Frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. Low. Down, dog. Left foot to the sky. Last time we're doing that. Step your left foot all the way through. Drop your right heel. Rise up. Warrior one. Hands up overhead. Left hand back of right shoulder. Back of left shoulder. Right hand. Left elbow. Press down. Look up. Side is tighter for me this morning. Inhale your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, sweep your hands down to the mat. Frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. Low. Down, up. Find your breath. Two more breaths. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. From here, step or float through your hand and come down to your foot. We'll take cat-cow from here. Bring your knees and your chest in, look up. As you exhale, roll out your spine. Lift your chin down towards your collarbone. Inhale, look up. Exhale out. Third breath. As you exhale, curl. Grab the backs of your knees. Rise up, Navasana. You can bring your hands out to the side. Stay nice and tall through the collarbone. Lift through the crown of the head. From here, cross your legs at your ankles. Rock up and over your knees. Plant your hands. Step or float back to plank. Slide yourself back and down dog. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Float to the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall. Bring your hands to the center. That on from there. Inhale, sit back. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale up halfway. Plant your hands to float back to plank. Chaturanga. Down dog. Morning. From here, step your right foot forward. Drop your left heel. Rise up, warrior one. Put your palms overhead, look through your thumbs. Then exhale, bring your hands to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. Press your knuckles down towards the ground. Bring them long through the collarbone. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward. Let your right shoulder dip down the side of your right knee. The crown of your head comes down towards the ground. Humble warrior. Exhale, let go of your hand. Straighten your right foot, curl your left toes under. Step your right foot back. Slow. Press all the way back. On an inhale, simply step your left foot forward. Drop your right heel, rise up, warrior one. Hands up over here. Hands to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers the weird way. Press your knuckles to the ground. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. Hinge forward. Dip your left shoulder inside of your left knee. Perfect. A lot tighter on the side. As you exhale, let both of your hands come down. Frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. Slow. Chaturanga. Down dog. Inhale your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Look through your hands, come down to your sit bone. This time, one cat-cow. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl out. Inhale, rise up, Navasana. From there, lower down to Ardha Navasana. Leaving your legs up the mat, reach your fingers down towards your toes. Inhale, rise up. Come to staff pose from there. Shift your weight back. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Find your two of something. So for me, 2 blocks. Bring the blocks to either side of your foot. So notice the height. Notice how you're setting it up, right? From there, bring your hands down by your hips. Lift through the crown of your head, through your collarbone. From there, bring your right foot inside of the blocks. Then to the middle, then the outside, then the middle, inside, that's 1, middle, outside, middle, 2, middle, outside, middle, 3, middle, outside, middle, 4, middle, outside, middle, 5. Switch. Bring the blocks to either side of your left ankle. Again, different heights. Choose what's going to serve you in the practice. Get long through your collarbone. Bring your left foot inside. Bring it to the middle. Bring it outside. Middle. Inside. 1. Middle. Outside. Middle. 2. 3, 4, 5. All right. Set those 2 or something aside. We'll come back to them. No problem. Let's build, right? From here, press your legs at your ankle. Rock up and over your knees. Plant your hand. Step or float back. Chaturanga if you wish. Or just press your way back to down dog. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Step flipper up, top of the mat. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, full. Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall. Inhale to back. Exhale, full. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands, step or float back plank. Let your breath guide you all the way back to down dog. Step your right foot forward. Drop your left heel. Rise up, warrior 1. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Interlace your fingers. I sometimes like to grab like a towel. Helps me get my fingers a little bit closer together. Also open up to my shoulders a little bit when they're tight like they are this morning. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hinge down, humble warrior. Inhale, rise back up. You've got that towel set to the side. Bring your hands to heart center. From here, we're going to take warrior 3. Curl your left toes under. Hinge forward into the ball of your right foot. From there, press. Bring your head out in front of you. Your left foot back behind you. Whoa. Can't change my gaze. All right. Find your breath. Strength to the right leg. Bend into your right knee, step your left foot back. Inhale your hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge down, frame your right foot. Step your right foot back. Lots of chaturanga in there. Press all the way back. Now we build our heat. Step your left foot forward. Drop your right heel, rise up. Again, bring your hands up overhead. Again, bring your hands down to the small of your back. This is where I really need it on my left shoulder. Press your hands down towards the ground, open up. As you inhale, look up to the sky. As you exhale, hinge forward. Let your left shoulder dip down inside of your left knee. Your hands come up and over. Drop your hands to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Pull your right toes under. Find high lunge. Hands to heart center. Hinge forward into the ball of your left foot. Right foot floats back behind you. Warrior 3. Then into your left knee, step your right foot back. Inhale your hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge down, frame your left foot. Step your left foot back. Low. Find yourself in down dog. Inhale your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Look through, your hands come down your bum. All right, third time. We'll skip the cat-cow. Move right into Navasana. Navasana is fine. Ardha Navasana is fine. If you're working in inversion practice, rock to the small of your back. Take your shoulder blades off the mat. Take your feet out in front of you. Take your hands up and over. Woo. Take your gaze up through your thumbs. Inhale, rise back into Navasana. Come to your sit bones, come to staff. All right, let's set up that nice hip isolation work again. Walks to either side of your right foot. Hands to the ground. Stay tall. Start to stay engaged through your core the whole time. Foot inside, foot middle, foot outside, middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Stay tall. Inside, middle, outside, middle, 1, middle, 2, 3, 4. Try to knock it over. 5. All right. Put your blocks aside. We're done with them for now. Promise. From here, bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bring a finger between every toe. Stretch out your toes. Heel toe your feet towards your pelvis. Bring your elbow in front of your shins. Inhale, look up. As you exhale, curl out your spine. Drop your chin down towards your collarbone. All right, back up, bring your feet out in front of you. All right, from here, we're gonna do one staff core isolation work. And by one of you, we're gonna do it 3 times. So we start with our hands by our hips. We lift our sit bones up off the mat. Exhale back down. Bring your hands halfway between your thighs, between your knee and your hips, next to your thigh. From there, pressing into your hands, lift your feet. We exhale back down. From here, bring your fingertips down by your ankles. Press your fingertips down into the mat. Lift your heels. Exhale back down. From there, bring your hands back behind your hips, pressing into your hands and your heels. Lift your pelvis. Exhale back down. That's 1. Hands by your hips. Lift. Exhale. Hands by your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Hands by your ankles. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back behind you. Inhale. Exhale. 3rd time. Hips. Thighs. Ankles. Reverse plank. Let's pause here and reverse plank for 5 breaths. Exhale, let go. Cross your legs at your ankles. Rock up and over your knee. You can flow, or you can just find yourself in down dog. If you want, the other option would be to do 10 push-ups right now. I'll do 10 push-ups. Why not? Elbows nice and tight. Plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way back down dog. Inhale, bring your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your knees down towards the mat. Step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, full. Ground into your feet. Your hands by your side. Rise all the way up. Exhale, up, center. All right. From here, we're going to do a standing balance sequence. It starts with dancer or with eagle twice. We'll see how many times I call it half moon. Those of them aren't half moon, but we'll see. We'll go all the way through one side, and then we'll switch into the other side. If you lose your balance, if you lose your breath, step down, find your breath, come back to the pose. Follow along as best you can. So we start in eagle. So bring your left foot around your right. Bring your hands wide. Bring your left elbow underneath your right. Work to bring your hands towards each other. Your elbows up tall. From there, bend into your right knee. Got that left leg nice and strong. Sit down. Unwind your hand. Unwind your left foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Again, repeat the side. Left foot comes over. Left elbow comes underneath. Bend into your right knee. If you can work distance between your elbows and your knee. Left foot comes back down. From here, bring your right knee into your chest. We're going to take extended leg and wide. So hand to toe or hands to hamstring, either or. Right foot long in front of you. 5 breaths. Take your left hand wide. Open your right foot up. Come back, bring your right knee into your chest, drop your hands down by your hips. From here, we're going to step back into airplane. Then through the hips, take your gaze slowly. One more breath. Bend into your left knee, step your right foot back. Drop your right heel. Find warrior 2. From here, we're going to find half moon. So our left hand's going to come down in front of our left foot. Our right foot's going to flow back behind. Open up through the right hip, through the right shoulder. Take your right hand up to the sky. Drop your right hand, bring your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, rise up. From here, we're going to take tree pose. Left foot up, right foot grounded. So I like to take half bound lotus. If you want, you can bring your foot inside of your calf or inside of your thigh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my foot all the way up to my hip. Grab my foot with my hip, drop that knee, bring my hand to heart center. Left foot back down to the mat. Take your right foot long in front of you. Again, hand to toe. We're repeating that right side. Left hand wide. Right foot opens up. Slow your breath down. Knee back to chest. Hands by your hips, airplane. Bend into your left knee, step your right foot back. Drop your right heel. Warrior 2. Half moon. Left hand to the floor. Lift the right foot, lift the left. The right hand, the right hip. Get strong through the ball of the right foot. Bring your foot back down to the mat. Rise up. Repeat tree. Same thing you did the first time. Back down. Now we'll take dancer 2 times to end the sequence. What we'll do is we'll ground into our right foot. Bend your left knee. Grab your left foot. Bring your right foot up overhead. Make sure your hand and your knee are traveling in similar plane. Press into your left hand with your left foot. Use that to find the balance. Find your breath. Inhale, rise back up. Drop your left foot. Second time. Bend your left knee. Grab your left foot, right hand up to the sky. Pinch through the hip, pull down. Inhale, rise back up. All right, step it out a little bit. Other side. Find your weight down into your left foot. Bring your right foot around. Eagle 2 times. Right elbow underneath left. Bring your hands towards each other. Bend into your left knee. Get down into eagle. Unwind your hands first. Unwind your right foot. Big truck cut back. There it goes. Right foot back around. Right hand wide. Right elbow underneath left. Head into that left knee. Left shoulder, so much better. And rise up. Ground your right foot. Hand to toe. So underneath your hamstring or peace fingers, left big toe. Left foot comes straight out in front of you. Open your left foot up wide. Bring your right hand out wide. Come back to center. Bring your left knee to your chest. Drop both of your hands down by your hips. Put your left foot back behind you. Take your gaze forward. Bend into your right knee. Step your left foot back. Warrior 2. Right hand in front of your right foot. Left hand up to the sky. Step forward. Rise up. Tree on the side. So left foot grounded. Right foot up. Drop your right foot back down to the mat. All right. Extended leg. Left foot long. Find your breath. Open up wide. Bring your knee back into your chest. Airplane. And your right knee, step back. Warrior 2. Right hand in front of right foot. Left foot floats. Left hand lifts. Left foot meets right. Tree pose. Back to dancing. Left foot grounded. 2 times. Bend your right knee. Grab your right foot. Left hand to the sky. Hinge forward. Rise back up. Right foot back down. Second time. Left hand to the sky. Hinge forward. Inhale, rise back up. Bring both of your feet in front of you. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. Hinge down to the mat. Drop your chest down towards your thighs. Let your hands come all the way down. Grab your opposite bicep. Sway a little bit from side to side. Bend your knee. Take a seat. We're going to take one bridger wheel. Again, kind of taking that reverse plank pose again. From there, we're going to come into some figure 4 with twists. If you need a different pose and you prefer to do like half pigeon, then go ahead, do half pigeon. If you're coming down into bridge, bring your heels up towards your sit bones, come down to your back. Line your heels up with your sit bones, reach down, touch your heels. Pressing into your feet. Lift your pelvis. Drop the weight out of your shoulders. Use your core to engage, to lift. Exhale back down. Ground in the small of your back. With your feet straight up towards the sky. Press through your heels, your toes down towards your shin. Ground your shoulder blades, lift your hands straight up towards the sky. Bend your knee. Lift your right foot up to the sky. Bend your right knee. Cross your right foot over your left knee. Take your right hand down into your right thigh. Press down and drop your left hand. If that's enough and you want to stay here, that's fine. If you want to reach through and grab your left thigh or your left shin, leaving the back of your head grounded into the mat. Let your left foot come back down to the mat. Bring your hands wide. Drop both of your knees over to the right. Come back to center. Bring your right foot up to the sky. Bring your left foot up to the sky. Bring both of your hands up towards the sky. Breathe there. Bend your right knee, let your right foot come down. Bend your left knee, cross your left foot over your right knee. Left hand into left thigh, right hand ground. Reach through, grab your left thigh or sorry, your right thigh or your right shin. With the back of your head ground to the mat. Right foot comes back down to the mat. Bring your hands wide. Drop both of your knees over to the left. Come back to center. Bring your left foot up to the sky. Bring your right foot up to the sky. Bring both of your hands up to the sky. Find dead bug. If you took half pigeon, work your way down to your mat. Meet us here in dead bug. In dead bug, take a moment and check in. If there's another pose, another movement, something else that you need to complete your practice, feel free to move through it. If you want, bend your elbows and your knees 90 degrees. You can even lift your head a little. From there, reach up through your knees, find the bottoms of your feet. Happy baby. Press through your heels if you want to rock a little from side to side. If that feels good, go for it. Let the bottoms of your feet come together. Let your feet come down to the mat. Play your knees up one. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to your heart, one hand to your spine. You can stay here in Baddha Konasana. You can move into a more traditional Shavasana pose, whatever makes sense. If you're coming there, take your feet out in front of you. Strap your hands down by your hips. Whatever makes the most sense for you. This is the video, so I'm going to keep Shavasana pretty short. So we'll do a couple minutes. And then we'll start doing our guided meditation to come back out of it. If you need a longer Shavasana, feel free to just pause the video now. Again, if you need a longer Shavasana, that's fine. Feel free. Pause the video at any point. If you're going to work your way out with me, a simple 3-part meditation, then go ahead. We'll start first in the body. Just notice how you feel. Notice a weight, a heaviness to your bones down into the mat. Be grateful for your body, for what you can do, what you can accomplish. Grateful for the practice. From there, bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. Notice your breath. Use the practice of one breath to bring your concentration there. Let go of judgments of the last breath. Expectations for the next breath. Find yourself at calm, at ease. At the same time, find yourself aware of that breath from start to finish, without placing pressure on it. From there, start to roll up towards an easy seated position. However you wish, however that serves you. As you come to an easy seated position, bring your hands to heart center. Put your thumbs over your heart. You can close your eyes or leave your eyes open, whatever makes the most sense for you. Close things down. Listen to your heartbeat. We'll seal this practice together today with one unified breath into Om. Om as a reminder that when we speak, our words are part of a collective voice. Choose your words carefully, consider both their intention and their impact. Inhale through our nose, we'll exhale out. Take a nice deep inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale. Inhale. As always, thank you so much for joining me, for sharing your practice, sharing some energy. As always, if you have questions or comments for me, feel free to hit me up. happy to get this stuff up. Happy to pull something up every week. Keep it flowing for now. Let me know if there's anything. All right, as always, thank you.